In this episode we are leaving our favorite beach and island behind as we set sail to Nuku Hiva, the bigger island north in the chain of Marquesian islands. We're getting a nice weather window that will give us a fast sail, but this also means we would have to hand steer as our backup autopilot is not strong enough, and it will be a challenge all the way until we reach Tahiti later on. Finally, we can stock up a bit coming to a bigger island with more and bigger food supplies, experiencing the truth about pretty expensive food.
You want to know what this cost?
No.
That is $13.
$13.
So let's say we make tortilla. With this, we have tortillas. Oh my god. $13. It's gold.
We have really enjoyed our stay here in Tauata, the tiny neighbor island to Ivaoa. Rumors have it that our favorite beach is the most beautiful beach in the entire chain of Marquesas Islands. We don't know yet, but so far it's definitely the prettiest we have had as our backyard staying at anchor. Still, there is so much more to explore here in the Marquesas, and we're gonna hurry as slowly we can. We already said see you later to several new friends here, and today some of our longer cruising friendship is also leaving this island. When or where we're gonna meet again we don't know yet, but the odds are high we're gonna be at the same anchorage again in the future. We are preparing ourselves to set sail tomorrow at sunrise, so at least we can enjoy one last sunset from this amazing place. It's not a long sail, only 83 nautical miles from Tauata to Nuku Hiva, so we have high hopes in reaching the anchorage before sunset. We believe this weather window is perfect for Be-Free, starting at only 15 knots wind when leaving the anchorage, but should build up towards 30 knots as we move on towards Nuku Hiva. This wind speed and angle is really good for us and would give a fast sail even if we should get some waves. It's not a race, but sometimes it's really nice to be able doing jumps like this between sunrise and sunset. For us, getting a wind angle like this, meaning close reach trim, and even 20 knots wind is almost better than we could wish for. Hopefully it will increase even more and closer to 30 knots, so we are super happy. Our backup pilot not so much. It's just too slow to compensate between the waves, and overcompensating the steering too high up against the wind. So for now, it's manual steering again. We knew it could be a challenge, and it's not gonna be perfect again until we reach Tahiti. But for now, we can just enjoy the ride and Be-Free stretch out her legs and start running. And ho! So we left Tahiti and are now on our way to Nuku Hiva. It's so difficult, this Polynesian names, but yeah, it's been a really good sail, much faster than expected. Fast sailing is something G always enjoys a lot. It's almost impossible to release her from the helm station when we sail faster than 10 knots. She's no stranger to wind and waves. When the wind is above 20 knots, she always says it would be so nice to be out kite surfing. This is how we like it on B3. Around 20 knots wind, and these conditions is just perfect. So it's a smooth sail, and we're making good progress. And again we are greeted welcome by dolphins. This time, however, something that looked like hundreds. Never ever seen so many dolphins coming towards us under sail, only to play and show off their skills. Polynesia is for sure very different in many ways. Strong currents from east, I've been pointing a bit east of the entrance. It don't have so much effect when sailing this fast, but I know it will make a difference getting close to shore. This time I took too big margin, as we still had good wind all the way, and it was not so affected by the currents. Wind is coming down as we get closer to the island. Still, we have arrived much earlier than expected, meaning we even might be able to do some quick shopping before the store closes. We have sailed 85 nautical miles in just about 9 hours, giving us an average boat speed of 8.9 knots, which is pretty good from anchor place to anchor place. As mentioned earlier, it's not a race, but really nice to sometimes being able to do jump like this, fast and efficient. It rests a bit dark story here about cannibalism that used to be normal. This is long time gone, however, a tourist was killed and eaten by its tourist guide not that long ago. One thing we have been looking forward to is to be at a place where there is laundry service. So this is one of our first stops, only minutes after anchor is down. Seeing the price level even on this makes us wishing we had a laundry machine aboard like 6 months ago. $15 per batch, and extra for having it dried as well. So getting all our bed sheets and towels proper clean will not come cheap.
We're doing that. You need to try on your boat. Okay, so let's say this is how many laundries you think? I cannot.
Another challenge living on a boat in remote places is to find healthy food, and especially here in the Marquesas. We haven't seen tomatoes since we left Panama.
No. Tomorrow.
We know we are late, but gonna try our luck to see if we can get some baguettes and maybe something nice for tonight. Tomorrow the stores will be full of nice things as the supply ship has just been here. So this is great news for us.
We have real bread. Look at that. Oh la la la.
Now I'm gonna reveal the reason for being up so early in the morning, seeing the fishermen filleting their catch of the day. They feed the sharks and sometimes it's even quite big ones swimming in here for a free breakfast. We were told not to step in the water at the beach close to this dock, as there is lots of sharks here, and even though we're not on the menu, they don't know the difference when something is splashing into the water. Bites have happened here. For the both of us, this is pretty exotic. It's our first time being so close to sharks. To say it in other words, at this anchorage we did not feel for jumping in the water and go for a swim. Partly because of the sharks, but also it feels so dirty here in this bay. Normally it pays off being early if you want to buy things here, but no tomatoes today either. We are fine, but something we are a bit surprised by is how difficult it is to find vegetables here. Fruit they do have, but also in this category a bit narrow, like no apples. We're absolutely not complaining, only pointing it out.
You want to know what this cost?
No.
That is $13.
$13.
So let's say we make tortilla. With this, we have tortillas. Oh my god, $13. It's gold.
We knew it would be expensive here, and of course everything needs to be imported, and this comes with a price. Some products having a red label are subsidized from France, if it's considered as necessary part of the basic needs, meaning it's a lot cheaper. Lettuce, however, seems not to be a basic need.
That is $13.
Thank you so much for watching and for subscribing. All the best from both of us to all of you.